I'm Deanna Parks, and this is the Homestead Project. Welcome back, guys. If you've not already watched the other videos, please go back right now and watch those so that you are totally up to speed, because otherwise you're going to be like, what is she talking about? Otherwise, click subscribe. Please share these videos and help us get the word out. As you probably know, we're gearing up for this big fundraiser so that we just can get the word out and get a bigger community going with this project and more support. All right, so video number 3, the others, as in the other entities. I'm going to talk about 2 specifically that are going to be connected with the school. And then next video, I'll actually go into the other business entities that are a part of the Homestead Project. The first entity I want to talk about that's associated with the school is the Homestead Kids. And this is a nonprofit organization that will be geared towards supporting orphans. So as soon as an orphan is brought into our community, they will be connected with this organization, and that will be a way for them to get connected with the community and the larger body of members, but also they'll be given an adult mentor to walk with them on a daily basis. They'll be connected with a host family where they will be able to have at least weekly family meals together. And if they have siblings, of course, that'll be an extra excuse for everybody just to be able to hang out. And they'll be given financial support and a weekly allowance to, help motivate them to do their chores. And they'll be given personal care for their body, mind, and spirit. So this means that if they want to be connected with any kind of spiritual support, a priest, a rabbi, a chaplain of some sort, they will be able to have that available to them. They'll be able to just, again, meet the leadership and be connected with the larger body. So this organization I really see as vital, and it really comes down to having that transparency and accountability. I've just seen too many nonprofits and people who are, they're good intentioned, but when it comes to working with foster kids and orphans, you just, stuff comes into play. So like greed and selfish pride and all that stuff. So this is just a way to have that accountability and transparency. So everybody who's financially supporting this knows where their money's going, how it's being used, and ultimately that the orphans, the kids, the youth are the ones that actually get to benefit from it. So it's not money being spent on somebody's, latest Ferrari or something. And then the other entity is the Homestead Ranch. So this is not something I mentioned before when I mentioned the school, but the idea is actually to have a ranch associated with the school, not necessarily like as a part of its curriculum, but as a way for the kids to have access directly after school, before school, with animals. And the reason for that is, for those of you who have never worked with animals and the benefit that has, it's incredible with building confidence and an understanding of other creatures that need our help. And it's a mood booster. Ultimately, it's just wonderful having another animal to care for and be responsible for. So the ranch idea is to be kind of a rehabilitation for the youth, and also a rehab place for the animals if they need it. So it's going to have everything from small animals, large animals, vegetation, and it would really be a small business. So the idea is that the kids get to learn about small business. They get to even be part of selling and putting together products and selling them in a market. We could sell products, anywhere from honey, dairy, jam, candles, fruits, vegetables, any of these kinds of things. So I see it as a really exciting way for the kids to be involved, learn about small and large animals, learn about vegetation and small business and agriculture, all of that. So I just see it as a beautiful complementary entity with the school. So I hope you agree. And that's really the 3 entities together would be the school, the Homestead Kids, and the ranch, all in one. And again, the idea with all of these, including the other business entities, is that they're close together so that we have this feeling of community with everyone who's involved. And that's so important for something like this, as when you're working with youth, and especially these kids who have been put into positions that is not their fault. we want them to feel as much as part of a larger body as possible. And that's how we can do that, is by, being close in proximity to one another and to, with our businesses. The whole idea behind the Homestead Project is to really just help these kids to learn about becoming an adult and, and learning how to survive after they graduate from high school, which is really the plan for all of our kids. It's, it's not particular to orphans. So we're just trying to fill in the gap that they may not be able to have received in their childhood. And so, thus the Homestead Project. A lot of these entities are kind of expanding as we talk through them, and we have more leaders step forward and being a part of our organization. So, so if you are interested in becoming a part of either of these or both, please hit me up down below. I would love to be able to talk directly with you. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me down below, and click on subscribe, share these videos, guys, because again, we really need to get the awareness out as we gear up for our fundraiser. All right, that is it from me for this week, and I will see you next week. God bless you.